2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation. Still, spending time here, the Kaholasaurs are oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon yelling at some kid.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area.
Glad you like it.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out
And Kachina?
Kachina, but don't worry.
That's a relief. The Abyss.
Exactly.
All right, thanks for letting me. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Mualani, think about, nothing.
At a glance, it's certain, but through our 500 years ago, the Abyss. That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes. Even so, our tribe's waters were contaminated. The children of Echo's terror. It was like each disaster was designed exactly. We now believe the.
And that's how it began.
Yes. And luckily, now every.
You must have had to.
Every battle, responsibility, but to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations. It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Not only for our. Anyway, let's head to the sea's not going.
There's still a long road ahead.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands. threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Terra Smash!
Whoa, this place is
Of course. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Konnichiwa!
Yeah, a commission ran long.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
Hey, look! Is it about to...
That's right. Someone will come out and... Come on, let's find a spot. Let's go somewhere higher up.
Warriors of... We are those who grew along, those who fought. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss. Think about it. Since the Archon couldn't...
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pit.
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even could ship? Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her.
To insult a hero of Natlan.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. Maybe the YUB
I mean, that girl did.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like—
No! She's been waiting for this moment, no matter how daunting. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this—
Fine. Well,
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worth, however. To prevent further casualties.
what?
No one is all-knowing, but doubt is a means by— If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish, but now's your chance.
No,
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then—
that guy doesn't—
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have— I know you said you were
I've already shared everything I know. So,
Of course I'll join.
in that case—
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's— rest assured once again,
did you—
I believe she did.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue.
And that means Kachina won't be—
That's correct. Not until the
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way. Sit peacefully and—
That's not fair.
It's all right. Believe me, I want to, but please, hear what I have to say. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe
You mean—
the sacred flame. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage but if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attack.
If we compare the two choices... Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is... The raw truth can be...
But what would you say, Mualani?
No. Yes. What happened?
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be people once doubt has crept in. Their ultimate goal to prevent what happened to Kachina from Then, I understand.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna—
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold the pilgrimage.
I've considered that, but without the chance to, with fewer participants.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken—
You've learned about the concept of staying there first. Your sense of self will be— Imagine pouring— I won't sugarcoat.
Just like you said, you can focus all—
The Abyss pose—
Kachina's waiting.
I failed to protect.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you and the Masters of the Night. If we can find— Then comes the hard part.
But isn't—
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is, however—
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss.
So,
Lolly of the Masters of the Nightwind. It was original—
That was the artifact...
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks. Besides— Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
what?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know,
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate. Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can ideally, this—
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded. It embodies fawn.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. If things were different, the two— But don't worry.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual— as things stand. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan. And Kachina's disappearance and—
We can't.
No. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity.
Another simple
I have never subscribed. Let's go.
You mean?
Yes. The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear, and so until our—
But that can only last—
Don't let desperate— Those chosen by the— All we can do.
Even so.
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent.
I never imagined someone could if the Tsaritsa sent him here.
Yeah.
The Harbinger, but I'm sure the captain...
Whatever his motive.
No. The wound I inflicted should hold him back. Besides...
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessary. When we exchange... Kinich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind.
Of course, I'll head up.
Yes. Natlan's strength. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must...
Is everything okay?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a... I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something...
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay, but...
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de
What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then!
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you.
That's Waina, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again. I'm afraid we don't have...
Whoa, hold on.
My friend
Rescuer? From...
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. The nature of battle.
I appreciate what...
I thought you might say.
Is something wrong? Life isn't complete.
If you're that determined.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper. So her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around.
Oh, you have a younger sister.
Yes, I'll introduce... But let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night King, in that sense.
We couldn't do that.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could.
Who?
Vichama. He's got a keen...
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie. Where can we find...
Ever since Malk.
Thank you.
Good luck.
anyone admiring? Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? No.
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you
Your friend?
Yes. But I'd rather not get...
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Then we're agreed. I see. From what I can tell, once the connection is established,
Wow, you got...
I just picked up on the basics. I'll go find an open area and start.
We'll go right away.
First, I'll need some hook ropes.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when...
By creating some...
Oh, I see.
Right. I need one... No, normally you can only get obsidian from the...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Oh, and...
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you.
Anyway, it'll take some time to set up...
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Hang on, Kachina. Hello.
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much?
Oh, the whole thing?
Deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to drive down the price?
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the...
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes.
Perfect.
That...
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything...
I know, it's just... Kachina always carried...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, here you go. How's he doing?
Do you know what happened?
I heard about it Melko 5 years ago, but on the eve of...
Then what happened?
The team agreed. It's just... Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything. Oh, you're not wrong. I've tried... The abyss is... Anyway.
No one can catch me.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all.
I've made all the... As agreed, I'll help you. Go ahead. After Malco fell, if I had been there, I've always...
But that happened several... The Pyro Archon said all life within the night...
There might not be much hope. All right, let's get to it. I'll start... Make sure you prepare...
Look at that golden thing! It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer! Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Illusion shattered!
By royal decree.
Terra Smash!
Go as planned.
Shine down!
Terra Smash!
There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Quick!
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Shine down! I swear by my sword! Torn to oblivion!
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
shattered!
Terra Smash!
There is no escape! Ha! Ha! Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Insolent!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long! We're getting close!
Vichama!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malko. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama,
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
This power.
hanging in there?
Malko. No, what?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold.
In that case, we have. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you?
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poop.
Okay. I'll be.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait. Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malko's ancient name. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, and now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard it.
Huh?
Huh? This is...
Hey, not enough to swing a sword.
I never thought.
Guess I have something. Pisak. Maybe you're right, Vichama. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Was that?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. Seeing him, but...
A deeper...
Malko was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced. For all these years...
Vichama!
I'm fine. When you asked for... But Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as if I could do it that way, there are critical... That's something...
Thank you, Vicham. I promised I would find...
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should... Just speaking from experience.
Anyway, we've recovered
Koichi, are you...
I think you know
Honestly, it's... They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with your... My apologies.
I'll be just a moment.
Who was that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a That strength of...
For some reason,
Well...
I remember those. Eventually, it sounds like she's...
That's partly my...
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said...
I'm all for your adventure. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have one...
I don't have anything...
That attitude is exactly the problem.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the... We agreed, but a trip...
What do you mean, sneak into the...
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you?
You feel like you went back...
Oh.
This is important.
You don't know that?
All right, whatever. Anything else?
You... What do you mean?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then... You need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's all...
That's a different issue. You said it yourself.
I've also told you that
sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat.
Koichi!
So...
Then support me.
So... That's it. Why'd you have...
You two...
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are...
Really?
You know, I said that very thing. It's not my place to get...
Thank you.
Anytime. According to Kini...
if only Tone Gift...
It might be in a few more pieces.
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the night.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated.
The Fatui again?
But what if the
Look, I wish I could offer you still. All you need to do...
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest, Dion-san. Your incredible strength has long been a...
Archon, I'm sorry.
You have nothing to be so... Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's...
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This...
Whoa. It looks like there are items.
I suppose you could think of it as a physical item. Now, if you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing...
Alright, we'll have a look. This is Atea.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was...
Hey, there's a fishing rod here.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavar. He and I met in a tavern. He told in his eyes.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out he managed to kill the fish, but can a fisherman claim victory?
Well, Paimon thinks he...
That was my answer as well. In the end, he...
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Maybe we can go ahead. The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true...
The shape of...
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. But there's also a different...
what?
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important? Exactly. Take out a portion of the future. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present. But too often, while the pilgrimage only by uniting the people of Natlan across to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only... That's correct. Namely, by holding the In addition, the sacred...
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine... Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little Saurians we raised. I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so... Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes... It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait.
A little late for that.
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry!
No matter what others becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and he would sit. One time, my sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children.
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is as the Archon?
Well, what happened after?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. Anyway, that's enough about. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so ancient name, take us to...
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina! Are you...
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Y-Up is being I was waiting for the Y-Up to send me back, but then this really strong monster came. The Y-Up saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess.
Don't listen to those sounds. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for it.
It's okay. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourself...
You're always like this. I don't know what lies the... You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars. A hero of Natlan. All you need...
I'm still...
All you need to do is place your trust. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah, we're so close, we can't...
Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind.
I know.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced. That face you just...
No, I just... feel...
I'll go with them too, Archon. Thank you so much.
Now that I've lost Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Yeah.